another highlight of this year's show for us, and it's the FT86 concept that you can see on the left here. The FT86 has been designed to fully engage driving enthusiasts, and it kind of gives form to the phrase intrinsic joy of driving. It's powered by a high-rev, Cat 4, 2-litre engine. The lightweight FT86 also has a low centre of gravity, and it's very, very compact, and therefore it has a good dramatic power to weight ratio and superb handling characteristics. The drive experience is further enhanced by its powertrain layout, where you have a front engine, rear-wheel drive combination, and that makes this car extremely fun to drive. Now, I look forward to making further announcements on this car early in 2012. But another very important aspect of our show today is the Toyota Hybrid Synergy Drive. The display can be seen to my right at the back of the hall. The Toyota has brought the hybrid to the world, and it was one of the first manufacturers to bring hybrid in. And since that time, Toyota has sold 1 million Prius throughout the world. Through its use of regenerative energy, the Toyota Hybrid is both efficient and environmentally friendly. And it's also very reliable. Now, you may not know this, but we've had 7 taxis out in the UAE market for the past couple of years with the hybrid technology applied. And between them, they've covered the best part of 4 million kilometres without a single failure reported. So hybrid works within the UAE marketplace. Now, to support the UAE in its ambitious carbon footprint objectives over the next coming years, we're taking the study of the use of hybrid to another stage. And with that in mind, we have the 2 Prius hybrid on display at the back of the show as well. As with the FT86, I'll be making further announcements on our use of hybrids during 2012, so please wait for this. On December the 2nd, the UAE is going to be celebrating the 40th year of its union. To mark this occasion, we're launching a very limited edition Land Cruiser called the Day of the Union 40th, which doesn't sound that great when you talk it in English, but when you say it in Arabic, Al-Yawm Al-Watani Al-Arabiyan, this vehicle should appeal to all types. This limited model reflects the very spirit of the UAE, and it kind of reflects the very special relationship the UAE has had with the Land Cruiser over the last 62 years. Hardly surprising when you look at its capabilities, its durability, reliability, and so on. But with our 40th special, very limited quantities available, very limited quantities of the cars will be available. Now, with the daytime running lights, the door sill plates with the National 40th Day script applied to them, the sunshades with the UAE flag, and the use of the Falkland emblem throughout, we believe that these cars will set out very, very fast. And so finally, ladies and gentlemen, I come to the star of our show. Now, large saloon cars have been very popular in the UAE for quite some time, for both family and business owners alike. In the large saloon market, the Camry has always been a bestseller in its segment, with a market share of 32%. This success is in no small part of its supreme reliability, as can be evidenced by the number of Camry taxis which are on the roads in the UAE. Many of these Camry taxis will clock up best part of 700,000 kilometres each in a 3-year period, and yet they still look like new. The Camry is also known for its great design, interior roominess, build quality and fuel efficiency. And it's factors like these which have enabled the Middle East to sell over 800,000 of these units. Toyota have now managed to exceed these very high standards. And ladies and gentlemen, to this end, I give you the new Toyota Camry. So as you can see, the new model sees significant improvements over the previous model, and and I'd just like to detail a few of those for you. The interior space has been increased quite dramatically with improved legroom at the rear and also headroom for the rear passengers. The quality feel of the interior is improved with the use of leather on the dashboard, as well as the steering wheel and other areas. This is also accented by the clever use of wood throughout the car, as well as improved quality materials on all areas, including the headlining, seats and interior door panels. There's a few new tech items that we need to look at as well, such as the USB port for iPod connectivity, the steering mounted audio controls, and there's a new audio system